What's going on, famo? I'll let y'all for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Play to play. I need y'all to do a couple things for me. One, follow me on my social media outlets. You know, they should be appearing somewhere above my head now. Two, hit the like button and the post notification button so you can stay in the loop. Three, the most important thing that you could ever do for me is to share this video and other videos on my YouTube. Share it. Let somebody that's interested in trucking get some type of knowledge. And the last thing you can do, if you want to, I'm not that type of person, you could tell, subscribe to my channel. You know, I appreciate everybody that has done that so far. Like I said, if you want to subscribe. If not, cool. Just share this video so somebody can get this information. And stay blessed and stay up. Please. What it do? I know, I'm back. Yes, I was back. Sorry for a little interruption. Housekeeper had to come in, clean the room. Where did I leave off at? T4T. Alright, so T4T is tail lights, turn signals, and four ways. Properly mounted and secure, you will check those lights like you did all your other lights. T4T. So tail lights, turn signals, four ways. Check those lights like I did with my other lights. And then you want to come up and you're going to start working on the coupling system. Coupling system, there's all parks. ALLPARKS. All parks. The A is for the air hose that's on there. You basically say, I'll check this hose like I did all my other hoses. Then you got your locking jaw. It's properly mounted, secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and is in the lock position around the shank, the kingpin shank. Then you want to mention your locking pin is properly mounted, secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, in the lock position. So, those are the two L's. Locking jaw, locking pin. Now you want to do your platform is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Then you want to do your apron. Your apron is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Then you want to do your release arm. Properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, in the lock position. Your K is your kingpin. It's properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. And then S. Here's where S can double back. There should be enough spacing between your fifth wheel skid plate and the apron. Now, since you mentioned your fifth wheel skid plate is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's fully greased. Because if you don't have grease on your fifth wheel, you're going to have a hard time turning and guiding that trailer with your tractor. So remember, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, is properly greased, and there's no gap between the skid plate and the apron. All parks. Aye. So then you start moving down your trailer, bro. So you don't did the tractor. You don't did the coupling system. Now you start to move down the trailer. Before you can move down the trailer, what you want to remember, there have to be adequate spacing in between your tractor and your landing gear. Since you mentioned your landing gear, you might as well go ahead and knock that out. So your landing gear and landing gear support, properly mounted, secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. And the arm of the landing gear is in the landing gear support thing. So, and you want to make sure that your landing gear is fully raised, in the raised position. So once you look at your trailer, you want to look at it front to back, side to side, up and down. I will check this. I will check the frame of this like I did on my tractor. Once you mention your trailer, the whole support, the whole frame of it, front and back, side to side, up and down. You gotta check that like you did on your tractor. And make sure that there's no holes. No holes on the floor. Boom. So you killed that part right there. So you don't kill your landing gear, the frame of the whole entire trailer, and the floor to make sure there's no holes. So then you start walking down. Before you start walking down, be like, oh yeah, I see there's some DOT reflector tape along this mug. So I'll check this DOT reflector tape like I would on my mud flap. Boom. You're on your way. Then you'll walk halfway down there and you'll see a light. Some places don't care that you mention it, but I mention it. I call it a multi-purpose light. I would check this light like I would all my other lights. And then you'll go further down. You'll see your ABS light. I will check that light like I would all my other lights. So then, since, you know what I'm saying, you're all the way down there, you know, you'll start to look at your tandem release handle and locking pin. Don't forget that. Tandem release handle and locking pin. Properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, in the lock position. So here's where that repetitive thing starts to come back and you can start cheating again. So you remember your brake hose, brake chamber, your slack adjuster, and your lining, your drum and lining. I would check these like I would on my steers. Oh, well, you could say, yeah, I would check these like I would on my drives. Drives or steers, or previously, whatever you want to say. It doesn't even matter. Because they're going to give you the points anyways. Because you're just checking them like you did the ones before. I'd rather say that. I'll check my brake hoses, brake chamber, slack adjuster, push rod, drum and drum line like I did before. That's a better way to do it. And then you'll say my tire, my rim, my lug nuts, my inner and outer hub oil seal and spacing. I will check these ones like I did on my drives. But your drives don't have inner and outer hub oil seals. Remember, they have axle seals, so you might lose it. So what you'll say is, my tire, my rim, my lug nuts, I would check like I did the ones on my drives. My inner and outer hub oil seals, I'll check like I did on my steers. The spacing on my tires, I would check like I did on my drives. See, you're catching everything. Because that's how they catch you up. If you just go through it and just say, I'll check it like I did, on my other tires, like the ones before, which ones? You have to be more specific. Because at that point in time, you can be like, no, you have to break that down. Now the tire, the rims, the lug nuts, you can say I could check those like I did on my drives. But the inner and outer hub oil seal, I'll check like I did on my steers. The spacing, I'll check like I did on my drives. And then you'll get all your points. Now, so far, you're almost out the woodwork. Just a little bit more, and you're done. So, you have to look at the trailer suspension. Now, if there's a torsion bar, it has bushings, shock absorber, and airbags. If it's a spring mount, if it has a spring, like a leaf spring, it should have spring mounts front and back, a torsion bar with bushings, and a leaf spring. You have to check this. Now, some people won't let you walk underneath the, get underneath the trailer, but some don't care. So if you got to stand to the side, you're going to have to look at it. So you know what a torsion bar is, just one solid ass bar. And it has bushings with shock absorber. If you see a shock absorber and an airbag, know that it has a torsion bar. If it has a leaf spring, know that it has spring mounts front and back with a torsion bar on it. Remember, a torsion bar is just straight through it. If it has a control arm, you're going to have control arm mounts front and back with bushings and a shock absorber and an airbag. So you're going to have to make that determination. Some people just mention all of them. That's a lot to mention. It's just instead of looking at it and be like, okay, well, that has a control arm. So if it has a control arm, it has control arm mounts. And it has a shock absorber. And it has airbags. Well, I'll check these like I did on my drives. Make sure that they're not cracked, bent, or broken, and they're properly mounted and secure. Boom. You're done. Damn near with that whole entire little suspension part, you can walk away. But if it has like spring mounts, front and back, a torsion bar, and with bushings and a leaf spring, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. The springs haven't shifted. Torsion bar, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. And the airbag is properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Shock absorber, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, not leaking, and the airbag's not leaking. Boom. So now you at the rear of your trailer. You know what I'm saying? Rear of the trailer. So if you're at the rear of the trailer, you're damn near out the woodwork. It's only a few more things you got to remember. Now, if you want to take this section by section, that's why I broke it down section by section. Because, like I said, 30 minutes is all you retain. But if you break it down section by section, you're guaranteed. I think the most you can get is a 90. And like I said, I got an 85. So if you break it down section by section, take your time, you get it. So we're at the back of it. We're at the back of the trailer. Almost out the woodwork. Thank God, right? So what you got to mention, your door handle, door hinges. Your door handle, and door hinges. Properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken in the lock position. Your DOT reflector, I'll check this one like I did before. Now, your lights. Your identification, your turn signals, your four-way, your brake, and license plate light. I check all these lights like I did before. Go over it, look around, make sure that you get every little bit of points that you can. And make sure that you didn't forget anything. From the driver's side, the front, to the middle, to the end. And then you'll walk over to the passenger side and say, I'll check this side like I would, like I'm on driver's side. Boom. The end for the out, you know what I'm saying, the outside of it. So then that'll be the end for you being on the outside. So then the inspector will be like, okay. He ain't gonna tell you if you got anything wrong. He or she is not gonna tell you if you got anything wrong. So then what they're gonna do, they're gonna tell you to hop in, the cab, in the truck, turn it on. Don't start it, but turn it on. And once you turn it on, they're gonna do light check. So what they're gonna have you do, they're gonna have you turn on all the lights that you should be using, and then they're gonna give you a thumbs up if they're working properly. And then once you're done, you stick your thumb out the window and you give them thumbs up to let them know that, you're done. So what you're going to check is your four ways. You're going to check your brakes, your right signal, turn signal, your left turn signal, and that's pretty much it for the back. Because that's where he's going to be at. He or she's going to be in the back because that's where you stopped at. So remember, four ways, your service, your right signal, and your turn signal. Your right turn signal, your left turn signal. Tongue tied today. But let me see if I don't want to get y'all wrong. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's pretty much. And then he or she will walk to the front, and here's where you get to do the rest of it. So you gotta test your four ways again. Turn on your regular lights. You know what I'm saying? Your low beams, your high beams. Turn those back off. Your four ways, your left turn signal, your right turn signal, and then the inspector, he or she, will be like, okay, well, you're done. So we're going to do this in cab. We're going to get this in cab. You're going to get everything that you need out the mud. Now here's where you don't did majority of the breathing. So, like I said, once you do your four ways, your high beams for the front, your high beams, your low beams, your turn signals, you're pretty much done with the front. And then the service brake, your four ways, your left and right turn signals for the back. Stick your thumb out, and they'll walk to the front, and you just do what I just said for the front. Then they'll hop in the cab. Here's where the in-cab inspection starts, and everything starts to get serious. I'll be right back.